Think of the sound where it's not expected.
Happy birthday!
That's very kind of you.
Do you mean you wanted to thank us?
Oh, what did I say?
That it was awful? Thank you. Awful.
I've decided. My sign name, what? L for Laura. Then. Yeah. Why? Because I love people like you. So, what are we watching? Up.
Fucking.
She's incredible. She just dropped her kids off at school despite being deaf. And now she's off to work, even though she lives in a world of silence. You've inspired everyone at home.
Kau betul. Kau betul. Dit is wel weer de macht tegen de opstel. Stop en zal ik slapen. Slaap steken.
You got a rabbit? Sorry? Have you got a rabbit? Well, that went well.
Go out there. It was good. It was a good beginning, a good ending. In the middle was funny as well, but I feel the humor is not right. But it's positive.
David's done it real well. David's joined. Anh gia đình cho mà ông. Number one. Let's say.
Look, we've phoned the police now. You must go home. We're breaching our license. Please. Fine, you asked for it. There. Off you go.
Madam,